Well, they are, and those efforts are underway. And we saw search and rescue teams stationed along the river on our drive in. That water is dark, it's moving fast, and we saw debris floating downstream. One woman is dead and 2 men are missing. Those search and rescue and recovery efforts are underway as of right now. And the Sheriff's Department also tells us that 5 homes have been destroyed. We also heard over and over again today just how fast this area flooded. The Sheriff's Department started receiving phone calls about the river rising around 6 p.m. yesterday, and then those calls quickly turned into phone calls about a mudslide. Then mandatory evacuations were put in place. Deputies went to every single campground in the area and they told people to get out to seek higher ground. And again, all of this happened incredibly fast. This morning, search and rescue efforts and recovery efforts got underway. First thing, damage assessment teams also went in to survey the road, bridges, and any homes that might have been damaged or destroyed. And this afternoon, the sheriff announced the river will likely be closed through the weekend due to safety concerns.
The closure is for several reasons. Obviously, first and foremost, we want to make sure that everyone in the area is as safe as possible. We want to make sure it's as safe as possible for searchers, rescuers, and workers who are going to be cleaning up the debris. But also, if we do get more rain and more debris enters the river, we don't know exactly what that's going to cause downriver. If we start to do the cleanup and remove debris from the river, we don't know what's going to happen when that happens either. So we want everyone off the water just to be safe.
And that is the concern. What happens if there's more rain? And in talking with people in the area, they said this wasn't some huge downpour yesterday. It just kind of started off as a light rainfall, and that's really why it took so many people by surprise. But again, the sheriff wants everyone to stay off the river. Talking with some homeowners today, they said they saw rafters on the river. That's incredibly dangerous, especially with that debris. I mean, we saw large chunks of wood floating downstream. Not a good idea. So the river will be closed likely